To create a file, just right click, create, choose a file this time, and I'll call it my test doc. Create. Again, I will go and look for a PDF, or in this case a presentation file. Open, save, and the file is added. For me to use this file on the page, if I go back to the content, go back to my landing pages, the page we're working on, and I want to say to the user, here you can download highlight the word here. Again, it's like adding a link, and this time I'll go to the media area, and from my test images folder I'll get the file, and I'll say insert, save and publish. Go back, refresh, and scroll down the page. Here's my document. If I right click, it will ask me, do you want to save or open the document? I don't want to use the document anymore. Scroll down again at the back office, and I'll just delete the sentence. Save and publish, and things are back to normal. If you are creating 2 pages and you feel that there is a lot of similarity between the 2 of them, and you don't want to start creating everything from the beginning, what you can do is, if I right click the page, I will see we have been using the create command so far. I can just say copy, and that will generate another page. I'll add it in the same area. I'll say OK. If I tick this box, that means that any changes I will make on the original page will be reflected on the copy, but we don't need to do this. I'm just creating a page exactly the same. Reload. I will notice that the page will take the same name with a number next to it to make sure. So it is the same name with the number 1, which means it's a copy. I can go in and let's say I don't want to see the whole. I don't have to include this image within the page. I'll say delete, and I'll just delete this section or update it in some form, and I'll say save and publish. I can give the page another name just to avoid confusion. So I'll say this copy. Go to the properties, do the same thing, and save and publish. So if I go and visit this page, I will see all the elements that I had on the original page still exist, and I've just managed to change it by deleting some sections or adding some new ones. And if you don't want the page anymore, just right click, and from the commands you just choose delete. Okay. If I want to rearrange the order of pages under a certain folder, I will just click on the folder itself, right click, and then I will choose sort. So that will allow me to drag and drop the pages I want in whichever order I would like them to be shown. And I'll just say cancel. Another good feature also on the drop down menu is if I right click and I can roll back. If I made a change and save it to a page and I have decided later on that I don't want to carry it on, I can just go here and it will give me a list of the page's history, and I can roll the page back to a certain date and time, avoiding the changes I have made by mistake. We will see the notes between pages being bold and visible, the page name in here, and the ones that are faded. Those ones are pages unpublished. So if I want to go to an existing page, like the one we have been working on, and I don't want it to be visible anymore, all what I need to do is to go to properties and just hit unpublish, and the page will still exist on the back office, but the users will have no access to it on the front end. To create a new landing page, we have been going through the edit, and to create a new one, we'll just right click the folder, create, and you will see that I have a drop down list with 3 document types. The document in a sense is the blueprint for the page. It just, if I choose a different document, it means that I will end up having different elements on the page rearranged in a different way. So what we are working with is landing pages. So I will choose a landing page document and I will call it my new landing page. Create. So I have the page, and then here I can, as we did with the edit, I can just add a title, I can add text, and I can format the text by highlighting them, and bold, italic. I can make it a list. I can add a link, or a link to another page, a link to a page within the website, or an anchor as we did before, or I can do a media document. In the same way, I can insert images, that I have already uploaded to the media section, or upload new images from my desktop. So in a sense, creating a new page will involve everything we did editing an existing one. At the end, if you are happy with the page and you are not ready yet to publish it, you just save it, and you'll get the message saying remember to publish your page for the changes to be visible for the users. If I want someone else to have a look at the page and add something else once it's all done, just save and publish, and the page will be visible for users. Again, if I decide at one point that I don't want the page to be visible anymore, I just unpublish, OK, and that's it, invisible again. Once I'm done with the page, I don't want it there anymore, right click and delete, and that's it, done. Reload. And my new page doesn't exist anymore. And that's it.